Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice to be back. I was just in Branson, Missouri, which is Vegas for people without teeth, and kind of an odd fit for me. I felt like Furman at the Apollo. So it's nice to be back in L.A., although I've had a rough day. I got a ticket for driving in the illegal immigrant lane on the 405, and got back in my car and continued my drive. My car was forced off the road by aliens. I was extracted from the vehicle, led on board the mothership, where I was subjected to an extensive battery of physical testing, many of the tests culminating in excruciatingly painful anal probes. And as I lay there on the workbench and begged for my life, the lead alien tried to assuage my fears by reassuring me that many, if not in fact all, the tests would hopefully one day be covered under a comprehensive Clinton health care package. And only man is a narcissistic enough species to think that a highly evolved alien life force would travel across billions and billions of light years. A group of extraterrestrials so brilliant, so insouciant, so utterly above it all that they feel no need whatsoever to equip their spacecraft with windows so that they can gaze out on all that celestial wonderment. But then immediately upon landing on our planet, we feel their first impulse is to get into some hick's ass with a flashlight. All right, we've touched on Xantar. Get the proctoscope. Force a little rim job on Boss Hogg. Oh, what piece of wisdom do they hope to glean from our ass? It's got to be so disappointing to them. No, there's nothing. Fuck it. Get his pants on. Let's get out of here. So, what else is up in the world? We have the killer bees at the California border, afraid to come in, and rough week for OJ, huh? Wow, Paula split. Sorry. She's such a spiritual woman. I know that to be a fact because I saw the biblical passage John 3:16 tattooed on her ass in Playboy. And in spite of the split, OJ says he's 1,000% behind Paula, and I'm not sure that's where you want OJ. Juice says he's going to spend the rest of his life looking for the murder of Nicole. Evidently he thinks a caddy did it. I mean, for Christ's sake, there was a blood trail that Jennifer Tilly could have followed. This country's gone to hell. The entire American system of jurisprudence is based on the premise of trial by jury. The only way you can get on a jury is if you prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you don't know shit about the case you're about to try. I don't think these juries stand a chance against these slick attorneys. As a matter of fact, I think the reason justice is blind is because lawyers are jerking it off all the time. And you know something? We're due for another disappointment soon on the Menendez 2 trial, even though these little bastards lie more frequently than TNT runs the Beastmaster. You watch. These kids will walk too. Is anybody else indignant that we live in a culture under a legal system where you can blow your mother's head off with a shotgun and then upon advice of your legal counsel get a neatly trimmed haircut and wear a cable knit sweater and actually have that matter? in a court of law. It is an insult to the intelligence of the living and a sacrilege against the memory of the dead. We have got far too many... We have got far too many hung juries and not enough hung defendants. And you know something? I know why we do this. We do it because it allows us to fancy ourselves as more evolved, more civilized, more sensitive than the perpetrators. And I think that's a dangerous deviation from one of the core tenets of human existence, which is self-preservation. And whether we like it or not, at some point in our personal evolution, we're merely going to have to concede the fact that pure and simply there are some incredibly evil motherfuckers on this planet, and occasionally you have to thin the herd. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.